Alright guys, welcome back to the channel where we track down, body snatch, and react to nothing but the wildest videos I can find on the internet. So whether you like it, love it, or hate it, we're going to react to it. Let's get after it. Today we're going to be learning about the moon landing, and if it is a hoax, we're going to find out. Let me know what you guys think in the comments when we're all said and done. Plus, stay till the end of the video because I got some really exciting news I want to share with you guys, so hang tight.
No one has yet been able to magic us to the moon. Like, the spells can't be that good. Okay, if you can't, I want to go to the moon. Let's go. How about Mars? And
so we got to the moon the first time.
We definitely went to the moon. I swear. Yes, we went to the moon. We didn't go to the moon. We went to the moon several times.
Right. Oh, yeah. I just want to check your view on that.
We 100% went to the moon.
It'd be easier to go to the moon than it would be to fake it.
I don't know about that, guys. I don't know if I believe Musk right now, dude. That's crazy.
No, it wouldn't.
Right.
Not if you physically can't get a human being through the Van Allen radiation belts. That's the first problem nobody wants to talk about. They lied about so many things back then that trusting this one historic achievement blindly feels almost childish. We're told to believe it all happened smoothly, perfectly, without a single major failure, as if space itself cooperated just for that moment. And then comes the footage. Every time you watch it closely, more questions pop up than answers. How exactly are they filming all this? Who's behind the camera capturing these perfect angles on the moon? The lunar module lifting off looks like a scene from an old sci-fi movie. No obvious engine burn, no fire, no blast, no dust movement, nothing. It just floats upward like it's attached to invisible strings. And somehow, magically, the remote camera on the lunar rover pans perfectly to catch the ascent in 1969 with technology that struggled to keep a TV signal stable on Earth. Where did all that power come from anyway? This wasn't a modern rocket. They say they used something comparable to car batteries. Car batteries to launch a capsule off the moon's surface, fight 1/6 gravity, and reconnect flawlessly with the command module orbiting above. One tiny miscalculation and the astronauts would drift into space forever, yet we're told it worked perfectly, first try and no errors. And then there's the famous phone call talking to Richard Nixon live from the moon. A crisp, clear conversation from almost 240,000 miles away, at a time when a long-distance call from one USA state to another would crackle and cut out.
Do you guys remember this? This is so true, dude.
So when people say they could...
I don't remember the fucking moon landing clearly. I'm just talking about the long distance calls being real staticky, because I remember that.
Never fake something that big, I just smile. Because with all the strange camera angles, the missing rocket plumes, the flawless docking, the suspiciously smooth broadcast, and the convenient silence around radiation, the real question is, did they actually go, or did they simply master the art of making the world believe they did?
Does anyone actually believe that this piece of junk went to the moon? Yeah, this is the thing NASA said landed on the moon. It looks like it's made of cardboard, aluminum foil, and duct tape. Yeah, I said duct tape. Remember this go-kart NASA brought to the moon? Well, they used duct tape on it to hold the wheel together. Yeah, that's duct tape. Don't believe me? Ask NASA. NASA themselves said they used duct tape to keep the moon buggy and the moon lander together. So this thing landed on the moon and took off again?
99, proceeded, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Right away, Houston. Vector good.
Who's filming that? Who stayed behind to film that? So we're supposed to believe all this crap made it to the moon? Look at all those footsteps. They must have been walking around a lot. Thank God there's a breeze so the flag will wave. And by the way, who's taking the picture of the first steps on the moon? You believe whatever you want to believe. But somehow NASA had a craft made out of cardboard, aluminum foil, and duct tape that made it to the moon and back with all that radiation. And no problems whatsoever. Yeah, okay. Shabadoo Mooskies, Shabadoo.
What if the entire reason they faked the moon landing and moon takeoff was simply to show you a picture?
99, proceeded, 3, 2, 1, ignition. Right away, Houston. Vector good.
That was the best computer graphics they could come up with, dude. Those sparks.
X-Rod.
Like I said, what if the entire fake mission was simply to be able to show you this picture? This picture of them supposedly looking at the Earth from the moon. A picture to further prove to you that where you live is a spinning ball out in the blackness of space. Picture that up close, while fuzzy, looks strange. Almost like there's a little dog nose and little doggy mouth there and a dog eye, and this whole area looks like a dog, but it's a strange thing for the Earth to look like. And there have been people who have looked closer at those pictures and seen that it looks like it might be photoshopped.
This is live on the air, okay? I'm going to zoom in on the Earth in Photoshop. You see the Earth? To image, adjust, levels, and I'm going...
Here's all the proof that we've never been to the moon.
Okay, I totally believe that we have never been there.
Well, in case you had any doubt, I want to settle the score.
I have doubt.
The first fact, there's 5 facts. First one, there's no atmosphere or wind on the moon.
Which means, why is the flag flying?
Yes, why is the flag flying? Why is it waving around if there's no wind and no atmosphere on the moon? It doesn't make any sense.
Do you want me to tell you why?
Because we didn't go there.
Because it was in a studio in LA.
Okay. The second one is that stars are visible on the moon.
Yep.
If you go back, you watch videos, you watch clips of the first moon landing, everything.
There's no stars.
There's no stars in the background. It's just black sky, which doesn't make any sense.
You really don't have to convince me, but this is more for the audience.
It is. It's for
I
the
do
audience.
not believe it happened.
You know the videos of the people jumping on the moon?
Yes.
Like they walk around, they're taking their first steps and
Yeah.
everything. They
Yes,
look all
yes,
jolly
yes.
and joyous.
It looks like they're wired in.
Yeah, well, they're getting like 3 to 4 inches off the ground, which isn't high at all. Like you could jump that on Earth easily. For every 0.6 meters, they should be jumping 2.7 meters in the air. That's the gravity
high.
difference. So be able to come like only 3-4 inches off the ground while they're hopping.
They should be flying.
They basically should be flying. Exactly.
2.7 meters is like a lot of meters.
You ever see a picture of the first footprint on the moon?
I think so, but I'll look it up. Why?
Okay, so Neil Armstrong supposedly had his first step on the moon, and the footprint has like these ridges and like whatever.
Yes, I see it now.
So then if you look up Neil Armstrong's spacesuit, the bottom foot does not match the footprint. There's no ridges. It's a pretty smooth foot, proving that we did not go there.
You would think that they would think this through before faking the entire thing. At least make it semi-believable.
it's
They can't
crazy.
even do that. They can't even get a footprint right.
And then there's a video of like the actual spaceship landing on the moon, or like them touching ground. Who was filming it?
I don't know.
It's literally from the moon perspective, them coming down. Who was there filming it?
It's also like, how do you? Yeah, I don't get it.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a moon believer.
I mean, realistically, I am too, but I just like playing the bit.
You really believe that in 1969, when televisions were still in black and white, and folks were still using rotary fucking phones, and most new cars sold in the United States didn't even have power windows or fucking air conditioning, that we just strapped 2 cowboys into what was essentially a fucking Coke can with a Chevy small block attached to it, and just launched them motherfuckers out into orbit on nothing more than a hope and a fucking dream, and somehow managed to land that glorified bottle rocket safely on an uncharted lunar surface, where they then got out and played hopscotch for a few hours, and then they got right back inside that motherfucker, and then somehow managed to launch themselves back off the goddamn moon with no infrastructure. And then a few short weeks later, they landed safely back on Earth. You really fucking believe that that happened? Goddamn, you're a gullible son of a bitch. I bet you still believe in fucking Santa Claus, you goofy bastard.
Yeah, you still believe in Santa Claus, you goofy. Anyways, I think that's it for the show for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think, man. It's not even up in for discussion for me, dude. I'm 100%. I don't think it happened. There's just too many things that prove it wrong, you know. Not enough to prove it right. That's all I'm saying. Seen more discrediting than I have crediting, so it is what it is. And to hit you guys with a little bit of good news, I will be here more often and putting up more videos, so make sure you guys tune in. And as usual, hit that like and subscribe button. If you could, leave a comment and share it with as many people as you can. That way we can get the content out, get the people the content they deserve. Until next time, much love, stay lifted.